other live. But yeah, guys. Well, I don't think anybody's here now. People are probably still on my other live. I don't know why my phone cuts out like that. But yeah, my whole purpose of coming here today was to share that, do we know what our limits are? If you have not read The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks, I would highly suggest it because what he's talking about is real. And I do incorporate some of those ideals in my self mastery program, the Sassy Method, that you can find at sassymethod.com. Because a lot of the times, the reason why we're not getting what we want or what we want is capped out, or we're living right below the best of what we're designed to be, or we are living out these extraordinary dreams and then having some disaster happen right behind. Whatever it is, there are subconscious limiting behaviors that are running underneath your surface that are hindering you. But the good news is just because you can't see it doesn't mean you can't change it. You don't have to live your whole life that way. And once you go get a coach. I'm a coach. If I don't resonate with you, get one. Even if it's temporarily, some of you guys go to therapy, that's totally fine. Imagine eradicating those speed bumps from your life. How much more love, abundance, creativity, relationship, and fun could you live if you just got over the little things that you couldn't see? Someone, you pay someone, they help you see it, you invest in yourself, and then you reap the benefits of a better life. We only get to do this thing once. I mean, whether you believe in reincarnation or not. This is not, if we're going to do it, do it. What else are you going to do? You know? So I just thought that was fun and important to share today. Some of you guys are coming back in here, but I got cut off my last live. But I told myself to come live more often because I think when I just chat with you guys, when I just share ideas, it's beneficial. I want to stay connected and hopefully share any little piece of wisdom that resonates. And, it's a process, acknowledging accountability, action. Yes. So I created my Sassy method, and the A in Sassy is accountability and alignment. People think accountability is, if you feel like accountability still feels too weighty, or it's signifying to you that the other party doesn't want to do something or they're replacing blame, like you're in the wrong place. Accountability is a superpower. When you are accountable for yourself and how you show up, only then can you say, hey, what part did I play in this? I don't want to do that anymore because I don't like it. And then you change. Voila. It has nothing to do with the other person or what they did. Da, 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 da. You can choose to move accordingly. But when you're accountable, oh, I took this job when I knew I shouldn't. Oh, I dated this person when I knew they weren't for me. Oh, I did. All it is doing is giving you intel on yourself to do better for yourself. Accountability doesn't mean you're wrong. It means you're being honest with yourself. Preach. And that honesty brings alignment. Because obviously it feels funny or turned out funky because it wasn't aligned for you. So if you take accountability, like you said, be honest with yourself, you give yourself the gift of an opportunity to make a shift that'll put you more in alignment for you. It is a power. It is a present. Super exciting. Doesn't always feel good. I get it, but it does. You know what I mean? Like on the other side of it, it feels great actually. Like, whew, I'm essentially in my PJs chatting with you guys today. And I pretty much ran my mouth for an hour. I don't know why my other live cut out. Change is uncomfortable at first. It's so uncomfortable. But can we get comfortable being uncomfortable? I think we can. I think there's power. Hi. And getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable is not, what is it, fight or flight? You start fawn, fight or flight, freeze. You ain't got to do all that. Just breathe. Receive the discomfort. Can you sit in discomfort? That's what I was talking about on the other live. Like a measure of a man is who they are when things are not going right. When things feel funny in your body, can you stand in it? Can you own it long enough to let the feelings go through so you can reap the benefits? That's a technique from letting go. Dr. David Hawkins. Girl, you are so pretty. Thank you. Oh, we back. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my other live. It just went out, so I came back. I don't even know, this phone, the Wi-Fi, YouTube, they do what they want. I'm just here. But I like that you brought that up, Mick Jagger, how uncomfortable change is. Sometimes change is so uncomfortable, we read that as a red flag and we stay the same. When Lord knows, we just need the change. And I tell my clients too, like, you only need 1 degree of change. You don't always have to overhaul your whole life. It doesn't have to be this massive, grueling, whatever. If you are in a ship and you are headed towards A, if you change your direction by 1 degree, at the end of your trip, you're going to be at like L. It's what you do over and over. The little shifts will have you landing in another direction. It's so beautiful to watch and experience. I love everything about you. You're sweet. Standing in the fire doesn't burn you, it's refinement. Okay. Diamonds. No ring on it. What? I don't know. I don't know either. Sometimes it's necessary to get uncomfortable. It is. It's very necessary to get uncomfortable. We don't like it though, unless you learn to like it. It's something you could teach yourself to like. Some people's knee-jerk reaction is to run away from it. Sometimes that's why relationships aren't working out. Sometimes that's why we aren't pursuing the things that we know we should pursue. We pursue what's comfortable. Your ego is always going to choose what's comfortable. And I don't want to demonize the ego, but you can recognize it as one of the homies at the table and be like, I hear you. I know you want to keep me safe, but we're going to go ahead and do this thing right here. Oh my God. Wow. No personality. Hi guys. Yeah. So yeah, it's necessary to get uncomfortable. As a matter of fact, well, I did this with some other people. I saw people post and they were like my friend Richie posted it and he got it from somewhere, some other woman. I hate that I forgot her name because she's so beautiful and smart. But she said for this month of April, let's aim at getting 100 rejections. And I was like, oh, I don't like rejection. I'm doing it. So I have been submitting outlandish requests and it feels so good knowing that I'm doing it. Cause like, okay, you can say no because my request is outlandish. But what if somebody says yes? What if it does work out? What if it goes through? Is being uncomfortable so bad? Who cares? You're not killing anybody. Always out of my comfort zone. Good for you. Hey, if you had to give advice to your viewers, what would it be? I feel like everything I'm saying, oh, I don't want to say advice. I have a thing about advice. I'm gonna get back to that. Um, I'm an aspiring actor. I love playing complex characters because it pushes me to challenge myself. I love that. I did take acting. I haven't pursued it yet, but that's on the list for this month. I think I'm gonna get back into it. I feel like Tyler Perry and all his drama needs my drama or whatever. And there's a lot that I share in my coaching program that relates to acting. Acting is such a brilliant um vocation. Is that the word? You're so pretty, like me, a darker Hillary Banks. Thank you. What happened with the ring? Have to be careful. You're a tiger. You can hear it in your conversation. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Come on, people, let's go ahead and hit the like and so show support. Thank you. Yes, hit the like, show support. Let it circulate. I live in Houston, Texas. Texas, baby. I'm gonna get back to that one. It's all about balance when pertaining to your ego. You can't be so humble that you let people stand on you. You're right about that. And the ego is certainly not about, in my opinion, The ego acts as a safeguard. It's not even just this inflated sense of self, it's part of it. And I'm so not mad at, yeah, puff out your chest a little bit, but it's still a very small part of us. Your higher self will tell you to go do something that doesn't make sense, and your ego will say, "But we did that already, and we tried that, and it didn't work. And last time when you did that, this happened, and that didn't feel good. So we don't want you to do that." And that's why it's like, if you can learn to talk to it and be like, "Okay, I hear you, but we're doing that. I'm not the same person I was the last time I failed, the last time I got hurt, the last time this thing happened. I don't need my ego to protect me. We're good, little guy." Um, what is one thing I regret? So I share a lot in my coaching program, Sassy Method. I'm a self-mastery coach about your intuition, learning the sound of its voice and having the courage to follow it. And I wish I would have did that with my ex-fiance. I was engaged to a guy, and pretty early on I got the message that leave him be, and somehow I got sucked into it because I didn't know how to maneuver. Now that I know how to maneuver, I try to tell anybody and everybody how to save yourself emotional distress, um a lot of weight and wear and tear on your heart and your mind and your person. There's a lot of stuff we could avoid if we listened to our intuition. I don't so much want to demonize other people because I recognize my willingness to play a part in certain situations. And since that power is in my hand, I regret I regret not knowing or understanding that. I don't regret the relationship. It all happened the way it need to. And now I am, because it was a very deep and beautiful love that I feel like a lot of people don't get to experience these days. Like a lot of times I'm not seeing people I'm not seeing a lot of people getting the R&B love. Like I've had my R&B love. You know what I mean? So I don't regret it entirely, but I do regret that, you know what I mean? Because it changed me, and I had to work to repair myself. And so that was really hard. Yeah, it was a drama moment. It was really hard. Yeah, don't let people stand on you. I do not. People don't like that. I speak up. But yeah. That's why everyone needs therapy. Yes, therapy or a life coach like me. I'm a self-mastery coach. A lot of my clients either leave therapy after they get with me, or I work with their therapist to help them implement my sassy method because it's really good. Look, everybody here, you have to be smarter than your ego. Damn. It's not easy though, because if you don't know the difference, or if you're not thinking about it, you just think you're making good decisions. Um, I understand what you're saying. It's like not avoiding vulnerability or putting up this impenetrable shield. Yes, Nick, that's exactly what it is. But when you put up that impenetrable shield for the bad stuff to keep yourself safe, you also don't get the good stuff. And that's what sucks about the ego. Wayne Dyer speaks to the ego as edging God out because God is vast. The ego is small. What happened to you last time? Why would you think what happened to you last time is going to happen to you this time when there's a world of possibilities? It's very small to try to protect yourself from something old when there's a world of possibilities. It sounds like you just started on the spiritual waking journey. Okay. Yeah, it's called growing up. The paradox. It doesn't matter if the destination was mapped before you were born or if you drew the map yourself. You were the one who had to walk the path and endure the pressure. Yep, sure did. Isn't that crazy? It's true. Yes. Whether it was mapped out or you were born with it, you're still the one that has to. So what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? How you gonna do this thing and keep your life, your sanity, your health, your inner beauty, your outer beauty, your poise, your integrity, your love? Can you read my mind? Do you know what it is that you do to me? Therapists help us see what needs to be done. Coaches force us to address why we haven't done it yet. Therapy is about insight, coaching is about accountability. I like that, Christopher. Well said. I concur. Absolutely. That's why, honestly, both is, again, most of my clients, they've already been in therapy because it is good. You got to want to address the things, you got to be into it, you got to be willing to invest the time and energy, or else, yeah, my coaching, I don't know if my coaching is the first step. My coaching is for the self-aware. So you got to have a little something. But then you come over here, baby, we're getting to the work. My dad is a 20-year retired Marine. We don't play around here. We get it done. So that's very true. Like, I love to break things down into finite details so the understanding is so thorough and comprehensive that we create a framework that actually creates change in your life. We don't just talk about it with Sassy Method. SassyMethod.com. Sassy is an acronym. Self-love and mastery, accountability and alignment, spiritual wellness, supplanting, and your why. What are you holding? My microphone. I guess I could clip it here, but I move around a lot and all that. And it's so funny too, because everybody does it like this. And I come from a hosting world. You supposed to just clip it on, but I'm doing the mouse tonight. Um, but I will say you are pretty. Can you speak well? What are you holding this? And you speak well. Thank you. Yes. Hello everyone. I'm saying, you got any snacks? I love snacks. The only snacks I have right now is Skinny Pop popcorn because summer body loading. Like, I pretty much no, I'm not gonna even downplay myself. I stay in shape year round, but when you need that extra edge, that extra clean it up, I don't keep snacks in here because if I do, I will eat them and I will eat them all. I don't have that much self-control when it comes to snacks because I love them. So no, no snacks. I got some cottage cheese and bell peppers. That's my snack with some popcorn. Um, oh my gosh. So yeah, please talk about the chokehold you used. What chokehold? On who? When? Where? Anyways. I think I shared the most of what I wanted to share with you guys, but I love this chatting with you. I think we're having a nice conversation about life and growth and the ego and our higher selves and not comparison being the thief of joy and not allowing other people's limitations and standards and values to cap out how you show up. That was such a big one for me, guys. I would not have booked Netflix if I was still concerned with what my dad thought about me. I would not have booked Netflix. You can't do that. How do you go on a global show and really show up for yourself if you're worried about how someone else will perceive you? Anyone else? It just doesn't work. That's not big. I wasn't ready before. I didn't get some of the biggest opportunities I got until I was ready. Word. I'm a therapist and I refer to a coach when I can tell my clients need a kick in the rear. Well, let's partner up. Send them my way. I don't have big feet, but I don't mind kicking people in the rear. I'm the eldest daughter. Get it together, kids. No, but seriously, I love working in tandem with therapists. And I've had therapists use my formula just to be a bridge with the client because if the client is relating to Sassy, they're like, F it, let's just use that then and let's get to where we need to go. But I love it so much. And I'm excited to continue to grow. I saw you on a Tubi movie. That's hilarious. I feel like, you know what? Should I just get on a Tubi movie? Are we speaking that into existence? Because I'm ready for film. And I'm consider myself a good actress. Tubi, here I come. Tubi or Tyler Perry, somebody's gonna be booking me. I feel that. I feel that. We're gonna have to come back to this, and I'm gonna have to tell y'all when Tubi or Tyler has got me on, because I just feel like, yeah. Have you tried Reiki healing in terms of healing yourself? There's a girl, I have not gone to like a Reiki thing or whatever, but there's a girl who does, she's a Reiki girl and she does meditations and I love them. Her name is Reiki Rachel. I love her meditations, but that's as close as I've gotten to Reiki. I subscribed. Good night for me. Thank you. Love to have somebody else on board. Perspective over comparison is one I live by. Sometimes we see a person's life and envy it, but never think about the people in a worse situation than we currently are in. You're definitely right. And I like perspective over comparison. You know why? That sounds very, yes, that's amazing. Perspective. We're here to observe. A lot of whatever don't got nothing to do with you. Focus on yourself. Envy jealousy. Envy is one thing, but jealousy definitely is an indicator like, okay, like you want that, you want to do that. There's something about that you like. So let's just turn that back inward and do that. And let's try for ourselves and let's find out what's aligned, what makes you jealous, and let's find something aligned for self and just go ahead and do that. Because yeah, you never know what people are really going through. Again, sometimes people look like, oh, I wish I had a marriage like theirs. Then 2 years later, you find out the most atrocious things. Or, oh my gosh, she has this, she has that. Then she gets caught up for fraud. Oh, they have it. Like, you just, why? We don't have time. There's too many variables to be trying to do all that. You don't know if, we don't know if people, what's really going on enough to be envious, especially. Yeah. So, you know what you got to do for Tyler Perry, right? You know what? I would be a lot further along in my career if I was down with the get down. I'm just gonna have to use pure luck and talent. Okay? I have to keep making my way the way I make my way. Because if I was willing to do something strange for a little piece of change, baby, I'd already be elsewhere. Okay? I've been in Hollywood for a long time. Calm down, relax. You're not going to be a movie star tomorrow. You don't know that. Um, you know, we were talking about ego earlier, remember? Yes. Hmm. You a South African, what for whom? Hi. I got a big ego. See, but that's the difference, right? Like, I'm not afraid of my ego, my shadow, my inner child, my divine feminine, my masculine. Like, everybody can sit at the table. We can all talk. I trust myself enough to get along with the get along. Now, my ego, Glenn, would say, what you said. You can't be on a movie tomorrow. Remember all those times you auditioned for movies and you never got them? It's so impossible for you to be. We're not going to go for that. You're not going to be able to do that. Like, we don't want to do that again. It's not going to work out for you. My highest self says if I want to be on a movie tomorrow, it's going to happen. Just like I did when I said, I'm going to get on reality TV. The ball started rolling and I got on reality TV because that's my power. Hello, ma'am. North African here, just trying to understand your culture. Why do Black women prefer wigs to their hair, or is it just social? Beautiful hair, by the way. Great question. So I like to wear them because I love to switch up my look. Sometimes I wear an afro, sometimes I wear twists, sometimes I wear different wigs. I think we're women, just like we want to change our shoes and clothes and lipstick and makeup. It's an opportunity to give a little something different. And a lot of the times it keeps my hair in a protective style because I love my natural hair and the elements, the time. I sweat a lot, did it. Sometimes it's just easier. There's a lot of different reasons why I wear sometimes wigs, but I also wear my real hair very often. I love you. Thank you. How are you doing today? I'm good. Can't wait to watch tonight. What's going on tonight? Do I have a show? Oh, are you gonna watch $1 Million Secret? I'm on season one. Of Fox. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Remember me from where? Well, I hear you, and that sounds great, but don't be disappointed tomorrow when you're not on the set. That's all I'm saying. But it's good to keep your hopes up. Baby, I'm always where I'm supposed to be, but I understand. We can get disappointed, but again, w- one of my favorite, I practice what I preach, right? I know my life is going to be what it's supposed to be and where it's supposed to be. There are disappointments, but it doesn't run me and doesn't rule me, you know? Hi, Chocolate Empress. I love that. And I love that you said Empress versus Queen. Thank you. I like how you handled that question. Thank you. May I try to clear your chakras as you sit there and talk? No. Access not granted. I have to know you, and I don't even let people pray for me like that. I'd be barrier and shield unless But thank you for asking. That's kind. You fell out of machine because you a snack. And my chips are cookies. I like both. Glad I could make you laugh and smile. Yes, thank you. You guys are great. I'm having fun. This is a nice way to spend my time this afternoon. Is it afternoon? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, guys, great conversation. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about. Okay, yep. I cannot wait to come back to you guys with some updates. But anyways, I believe you can do whatever you put your energy into. I'm not going to feed doubt into your dreams. Thank you. You know what has worked? When there was a point in this live where I just touched I felt it, and that means something to me because sometimes, okay, how do I say? When I got on reality TV, it clicked. Like it felt like the idea was also the download. It was like a unison handshake. It was a God thing. It was like, it wasn't like, well, should I get on reality TV? Let me try that and let me try this. It was like, I'm gonna get on real. You know what I mean? And the way it happened, I just, it's so hard to explain. You just got to be in unison with the thing, with the field, with universe, God, all the everybody just got to be on one accord, and then it goes. So that's how that works for me. So when it goes like that, because there was a point I said I was going to get on reality TV. I got the yes. I knew it was mine. 5.5 months in to interviews, networks, paperworks, producers, blood tests, psych evaluations, blah, blah, blah. They told me, we love you so much, but we're so sorry you didn't get the opportunity. You didn't fit in with the cast. After I knew I got a yes, after I got the download, after I knew it was mine, after 5.5 months of interviewing, and I told God, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be upset for a day. But I know this thing is a yes. So tell me where it's coming from. And a week later, they called me back and was like, we're so sorry. We showed your package to Netflix. They love you. And and a week and a half later, I was in Kelowna, Canada filming. When can't nothing stop it. Even in my disappointment, I couldn't even be disappointed too long because I was like, but I already know. That's a different thing. Um, the cops are on the way because you stole my heart. Keep them coming, baby Grizz. But yeah, when you know you're meant for a thing and you're in there, it is what it is. And if there is any disappointments or something doesn't come along of the way, it just means it's coming in a different way. And that's okay. I have I have learned to welcome that. I had to learn that. Because when they told me no, I could have fell all the way out of alignment and got upset and emailed them and said this and called this and told friends that and I was like, this is the self mastery of it all. I've learned enough to know. Mm-hmm. I'm staying in alignment with the thing, staying in tempo with the thing. You can't take the thing because the thing is already the thing. It was my time. It was your time. You were prepared. Stay ready so you won't have to get ready. That is my favorite quote. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I love it. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. People from my life, many years ago be like, "Oh my God, you still look so good. You're still in shape. You still did it." Yeah, because I don't know when somebody's gonna call me and tell me to do a Tubi movie. It could be any day now. I've got to be ready. I'm not gonna go on a diet when I get the movie. I'm not gonna try to get my teeth whitened when I get the movie. I'm not gonna all of a sudden I'm ready for whatever. Um, you're one of the few women that suits with a weave. Y'all love this hair. Thank you. I actually feel like I look like my mom right now. This is hair my mom would wear. And it's so funny because my mom wears a wig too, and her hair's halfway down her back. So I'll be like, girl, just she's like, no. I don't know. Sometimes it's just easy, but I feel like I'm giving Miss Lori right now. My mom's name is Lori. Yeah, wow. But I think I'm getting hungry and I'm gonna make myself something. So this was fun spending time with you guys. And I really hope that with these lives, like I try to do little videos and just share a succinct message so you can get the message and move on or share it and move on. But this was a chat. So I hope people, I don't know if they would rewatch this, but there's some gems in here answering your guys' questions, listening to your wisdom and enjoying your wisdom, sharing, and just the back and forth of it all. I really love it. I appreciate it. And I feel like everyone who decides to rewatch will find value. I think I'm either going to make some eggs and potatoes or I'm going to go straight to dinner and have chicken and rice. So yesterday I made chicken and butter garlic jalapeno rice with mini cucumbers and onions on the side, raw. And I think we're going to do that again today. Just talking about it makes me feel like. But actually, first, you know what? I might do some videos for my sassy method. I have open enrollment on new clients right now. I'm only taking 5. Sassymethod.com. If you know somebody who is in the throes of life, just got over a heartbreak, can't seem to get out of their same types of jobs, they're self-aware, they like to read, they've tried therapy before, but maybe plateaued. Those are the type of people I'm great at coaching. Like you're in there, you get it.